There we go.
Okay, as a preliminary matter, this is Dorothy, Chair of the Contract Review Committee. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Brooke Moore,
I'm here.
John Balash,
I'm here.
Bert Johnson,
Here.
okay, and I'm here. Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. We know that they're there, but they're off for a minute. We'll have them.
I'm still on. You can ask us, and then we're going to just get Anne's presence via chat. So just say for the record, Anne is in attendance, etc.
Okay, and is in attendance. Anticipated speakers, there is no anticipated speaker. Good morning. This open meeting of the Contract Review Committee is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12th, 2020. Due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth and due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. In order to mitigate the
Did it just freeze for everybody else?
Yeah, it froze for me too. But you're still live.
encouraged to participate remotely. The order which you can find posted with the agenda materials for this meeting allows public bodies to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting of the CRC features, we're not going to have public comment because nobody is here. For this meeting, the Contract Review Committee is conveying a video conference on the Zoom app as posted on the town website, identifying how public may join. Please note that this meeting is being recorded and that all attendees are participating by video conference. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you broadcast may be captured by the recording. All supporting material that have been provided members for this body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless I note otherwise. We are now turning the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some of the ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. The chair will introduce any speaker after they conclude their remarks. The chair will go on down the line to the members, inviting each by name to provide any comment, question, or motions. We're going to sort of avoid this because none of this really pertains today. And if members wish to engage in a conversation with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. Finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted on a roll call vote. Thanks, everybody. So we've established that we have a quorum. Did I get approval of the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Okay. John Balash,
Aye.
Bert Johnson,
Aye.
Brooke Moore,
Aye.
and Dorothy, I'll say aye. Okay, first thing, let's do quarterly reports. Did anybody have any questions on the quarterly reports? Brooke.
So I submitted a question by email, which was that Gosnell did not report the number of patients or clients that they saw during the quarter. So I asked that question. And I'll be honest, I was a little concerned about the response, which was something like, I think 5. I'd like to know 5, or, it just having that data finalized and clear and solid is important, I think.
Okay, I asked yesterday and the number is 5 right now.
Okay, great. Yeah. It sounded like she wasn't sure. So that's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other one on any of these other?
No.
Nobody? John?
No.
Bert?
No.
So I would move approval subject to the addition of that number 5 to the Gosnold report where it was missing.
Okay, do we get a second on
Second,
second,
that? Okay, Brooke Moore,
Aye.
John Balash,
aye,
Bert Johnson,
aye.
Dorothy, I. Let's go on to the reports. As everybody noticed, we sent a correction because there was a paragraph in there twice, or the beginning of a paragraph twice.
Now, do you want to go back and approve the minutes?
Minutes aren't on our agenda, guys.
Oh, but I so carefully read them.
I so carefully wish that they were on the agenda, but I think both Ann and I forgot to add that on there, and it was not on purpose. So we could add that to our minutes. Could we add that to our agenda? Is this the minutes, Jericho?
I think anything that goes onto the agenda has to be the posted time. What we would do is on the next meeting, approve the previous two.
Well, we have a lot more than two to
Approve for minutes. Yeah, I think we would have to, that would have to be posted ahead of time. It could not, that particular thing, as it would be an agenda point, cannot be posted or cannot be added during the meeting.
Okay, sounds great. So we'll leave it as is. What, Brooke?
I think there's some kind of strict obligation as to when they're supposed to be made available. Can they be posted online as in draft form?
Yes.
Subject to a later approval? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, great.
Okay, so we go on to the reports, and Bert, thank you very much, but we will approve those minutes. The reports. Anybody?
I move approval. Well done. Thank you.
Okay, is this approval of both reports?
Mhm.
As is. Okay, do we have a second on that?
it's a second,
Okay. Brooke Moore,
Aye.
John Balash,
yeah, as always, great, aye.
thank you, John. Bert,
Aye.
thank you. And I'll say aye. I think that's it. The only thing I would like to say is that I know that Jericho would like us to get together in May to go over ideas that are going to be brought forth on the CRC process. And
Yeah,
if we could have a date, I think what would be best is that we look towards the beginning of the month as we get into Memorial Day weekend. I think everybody begins to get taken over with summer.
and this would just be this would be another roughly this length meeting, maybe 15-20 minutes, where I raise a couple of ideas I have, see what your guys' interest level is, and then I'll bang out some sort of document for us to look at, sort of probably just towards the tail end of the summer or in the very beginning of the off season, just so that we can get ahead of the curve, so we're not panically running around like we were this year, trying to cram all the meetings in as quickly as we can. And we can have some process discussions outside of the approval thing, so we're all on the same page once we start doing the next year's CRC requests.
Brooke?
And we can approve the minutes.
Also,
Yeah.
excellent. Also, excellent point.
Awesome.
They will be approved.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I am anticipating resigning from Council for Human Services, which would then result in my resignation from CRC. In anticipation either of a seat on the select board if I get elected, or other obligations that I've taken on. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. It's been a really interesting and huge learning experience for me serving on this, and you guys do really important work here. And I just want to express my appreciation because this may be my last meeting with y'all.
Oh, thanks, Brooke. Thanks for your
Thank you very
time.
much, Brooke.
Yeah.
You contributed tremendously to our process.
You know,
Thanks,
you can still come back and help us. Our meetings are open.
Well, I do want to say that there are 2 new members on Council for Human Services who have remarkable experience and background, one of whom has served on the Council for Human Services in Greenwich, Connecticut, where she lived full-time before. And we had our first meeting Tuesday night, and I'm hoping one of them will raise their hand to take this seat from CHS, and either any of the members of that board would be great here. So you will end up with someone who is a good contributor.
What are their names, Brooke?
Tara Risteri and Veronica Bolchik.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys. Okay, making this short and sweet, as promised. Yes, Bert?
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second that.
Okay, can I get, oh, John,
Aye.
Brooke,
Aye.
Bert?
Aye.
Okay, I'm an aye. Everybody, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Dorothy.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Bye.